So this is Tokyo Station, guys. There's nobody yet with me. Ah, I can see. Oh, hey guys. Nice, cool guys. I see 9 of you. This is an unplanned live stream, no notification. I'm glad to see I have some of you with me. I'm right in front of Tokyo Station. This is where I ended up eating tonight, in Shin-Marunouchi building. Hi Tarkin. Nice to see you. Hi Jim. Bonjour, bonjour. Good morning, Nicolas, Eleanor. Long time no see. You can see the building. Oh my God, the evening lighting I think is so beautiful. Hi Mark. Hey Britta, konbanwa. It's such a beautiful, you know, those red bricks. I think it's just so beautiful. And then you have, okay, there is this white line here. I think it's because of the lighting. Okay, let me, this is just, I think Tokyo Station is so beautiful. Those red bricks. Yeah? Hi, 400 blows. Ramses, boy. Someone is never sleeping in the house. Hi. Alors, Shin-Marunouchi building, this is where I had dinner, Tarkin. It reminds you of the Parliament House. Ramses, it seems like you're... Ramses, guys, he's not human, that guy. He doesn't sleep that much. There is something about him I should investigate about Ramses. So, I had dinner in Shin-Marunouchi building, which is located right in front of Tokyo Station again. Yes, Rita, you are right. There are many nice terraces. Alors, guys, I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's 8 p.m. in Japan. It was a quick dinner from 6 to 8. It ended before 8. So I thought, okay, it's too early. I have to live stream. There is a terrace here. Attention, tomate kudasai. Voilà. So guys, I say if I don't find another place where to have a drink, Tarkin, that's the evening for you, right? Hey, Thomas, you're not sleeping either. Voilà. Okay, guys, I think this can be a terrace where Jennifer can have a drink, right? It's good, you know, to live stream at so very different hours. And you know that I live stream when I can, which I think is a good thing. It's because, you know, that YouTube for me it's a hobby. And it's just getting with my YouTube and Patreon family. You are my family, guys. So I'm thinking, Seaweed29, hi, nice to meet you. I thought, okay, it's too early to go back home, and I don't have an early morning tomorrow, and I had planned, sorry about that, attends, am I back? Yes, sorry about that. I had to change the settings, you know, maybe some areas, maybe it's because of the big buildings. Sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't go through the signal. So I put it on 4G. See, the buildings are pretty high around me. This is around Tokyo Station. It's too high. I can't show you how high it is. The gimbal doesn't like it. See? Oh my, Thomas, this is so late. See, the Marunouchi building is too high. High buildings. Ne? Attends, because the gimbal just hates it when I do that. Okay, good. Then we have the station, which is low. Okay, alors, what I do in those cases, Ramses, is that I turn off the Wi-Fi mode and then I'm on 4G, so I have to use my packets. I don't know how you say that, but it's better. Usually I can get, you can get a signal when I do that. Voila. I'm not the dump now, Alors, it's 8 o'clock, about 8 o'clock in Japan. Wow, Thomas, you never sleep, you. Lunchtime in Germany, cool. Super clear, that's good. Guys, the plan is to try and find a place, because Jennifer is not tipsy yet. The plan is to find a place where Jennifer can have a drink around Tokyo Station. Jennifer is not very familiar with Tokyo Station on the outside, because usually, we go through Tokyo Station, right? The place that I know best is attends, what's that hotel? The Shangri-La. I love to go to the Shangri-La and have afternoon tea or drinks, there. Super expensive, but I'm not going there today. Voilà, Nashville. Do you know? Alors attends, hold on a second. I'm talking. So we have the entrance of the station. I think this is the Marunouchi exit, right? This is why I was at Shin Marunouchi building. Shin means new. And I think we should go to back streets. I'd say let's go this way. Do you agree, guys? And just have, a stroll around Tokyo Station and see if we can find a nice place. Alors, attends. Kabiles says, hi Jennifer, there is a bar on roof of the Kite building. Not sure it's, yeah, it should be open because it's only 8 in the evening. Voilà. Okay, thank you guys. Hey Evan, osashiburi. Difference, hi there. Difference, where are you located? 400 blows to where are you located, guys, girls? Please, guys, maybe tell me, are you in the States? Where are you? Because you usually take part in my live streams in the afternoons. I wonder where you are located, guys. So I say, let's go in this back street. Difference is located in India. Okay, I've never been in India, but I love curry. Okay, I'm pretty stupid sometimes, I think, like, Evan, I know that you're in Australia. Alors, I don't know how to pronounce your name in Setagayaku's. Kabiles. Can I call you Kabiles? Daijoubu? 400 blows. Okay, guys. You're like me. We are on the same hour, right? Alors, attends. Malaysia. Screen froze. Daijoubu. I should go to India sometimes. Shops and restaurants over there. Ah, shoot. I didn't pick the right street because I can see some... yes, Oda Q line, I know. Yes, I'm on my own right now, Chris. Okay, there are some like Nantin works. Well, we can walk this way and we'll find... I'm pretty... that I'm usually lucky with, finding nice places. Hopefully we are lucky today. If not, we'll go back to the Marunouchi place. Australia, yes, we're almost on the same hour. New Delhi, Shay and Raphael. I like that name. It reminds me of Charlie and Lisa. Do you know who Charlie and Lisa are? It's the first time I think I see you commenting on this channel. Guys, gin and DeLuca can be an option too. I think they have champagne actually. And a very decent champagne. Thank you, Ramses. Voilà. Alors, but the thing is that I wouldn't have a drink on the terrace because of the works. Evan, you got it. The terrace is a little bit noisy because of the works behind me. The show. Hey, Shogun. You're not sleeping. You're like Ramses. I see you guys at noon. I did that live stream at noon, right? Oh my god, that I finished afterwards. I finished the dorayaki. Shay and Raphael, thank you so much. You're long-time watchers. Thank you so much. It's good to see you live and have your comments. Merci beaucoup. I'm happy. I like to see that, you know, it's like I've been doing this for about a year, and you know that it's a hobby for me, YouTube, and I don't consider myself as a YouTuber. Hey Marcus, you're not sleeping either. Thomas. Okay, you know you've been up until 4, you can stay up another hour for me, right? But sometimes, you know, I have the feeling that this is just, you know, in French we say in impasse, you know, just stuck and it doesn't move at all. And then I get, you know, I see new people coming in, or I get new comments from people who've been following for a long time, and you know, they give me the energy to keep on doing this because it's closing. Cadeau, present in French. Because, you know, if I can make happy just one person, it makes me happy. Difference, you say you are becoming a pro YouTuber. A pro YouTuber every day, you're like, ah, c'est vrai, merci. I'm so happy to hear that. I should do Shay and Raphael. You do all your our favorite things, eat and drink in Japan. Voila. Yes, okay. And are you human, Shay and Raphael, or are you doggies like Lisa and Charlie? Just kidding. Okay, so we have a few stores here. It's closed right now because it's 8 something. Ah, Kaiser. Alors guys, do you know this Maison Kaiser? It's a French brand like boulangerie, you know, bakery. And they have pretty good bread here. Oui, merci Ramses. 8.24. And so one of you asked me if, yes, I'm on my own now because I had dinner with some people who hire me, but with whom I get on well. And we ended up eating meat at I think it's like Argentine style meat. And you know that I don't eat meat that much. Actually, I used to be a vegetarian, but that's another story, guys. Today I'm looking for a drink, so I'm not going to talk about this kind of personal, super personal stuff. But I knew that we would end early. Seriously, guys, the meat was so good that I barely took pictures or videos because we were so busy eating. It was a nice evening. It was a nice, like, you know, it changed, nice change of mind. Alors, Chris, thank you. My vlogs are getting better and better. I think that recently, you know, the difference, guys, is that I really do what I want to do. I've always been doing what I want to do, but the thing is that trying to be more regular about live streaming, I think was important because it's giving me also, okay, it's a hobby, but if I'm not regular about live streaming, then you don't get really, you know, the gist of, I think, what my life can be, even if it's just, you know, the peak at the top of the, not the ice cream, the iceberg, right? Let's do that. We should create some Jennifer's expressions. Hi, George. From Argentina. I think it's called Barbaresco, something like that. I will put the information about that meat place in the pictures that I will put on Instagram. But I know that in Argentina you love, oh my God, you love meat, right? I mean, I meet, guys, I meet. I'm not tipsy yet. I meet. Do you eat vegetables in Argentina? Okay, just kidding. Really very bad joke, Jennifer. Voilà, okay, we can cross because it's green. Alors, what kind of drinks am I looking for? But just for once, guys, I think that I could have more sake, more alcohol. Of course, I could have a coffee too, but I'm really genki enough to have some like real drink, like alcohol. So let's go this way. We'll find a terrace somewhere, I'm pretty sure. This is absolutely no, really, you know, I thought, okay, because I think that, you know, this year also wanting to do the daily life. Also, I think this is why, you know, being regular and doing daily life, maybe this is making the difference right now because like maybe a few months back, I would have thought, okay, yeah, but you have no plan at all. You don't know this area. Maybe you won't find any good place and people will get bored. And now I think, but you know what? This is the, I mean, you see Tokyo by night. Know what I mean? This is my everyday life, right? And yes, Tarkin, merci beaucoup, my dear. Thank you. Let's have a drink together. Huh? Alors, I can smell some, like there are edible things there. Okay, so very often, guys, you know, at the bottom of those big buildings, usually you have a department store, like the Family Mart that we can see there. We could do a change of plans and do a Family Mart tour, huh, guys? Pretty sure I could live stream there. I don't know why, but I sense that I could live stream there. I can see people. It's like a terrace here. Alors, là, that looks like okay, ちょっと違うと思う、あそこ。Maybe over there, that's a bar. Alors, Britta, you ask if they have Sakura flavored sake. I looked for some. I think I saw some wine, something like that, but that was before the season really started, and I thought I should live stream, you know, some Sakura flavored thing. So I didn't buy it, but I don't see so much of it. And sometimes it's like, you know, they put some Sakura label, but it's not Sakura flavored. We have a terrace here, but it looks more like an Italian restaurant, maybe. Doesn't look much of a bar. We'll get somewhere nice. I'm not worried. Very high buildings. Oops. Okay. Alors, that looks like a bar, guys. London, greetings from Gibraltar. A drink is always good. Yes, it is. That looks like a bar, guys. It's pretty packed, actually. Oh my God, this place is packed. It's packed. Wow. Suge. That's a beer place. Alors, many years ago, I came to an area in Tokyo Station that had lots of beer bars. I'm not sure I'm in this area, but we can keep on walking. The purpose of me not taking the subway right away was, you know, having a walk and trying to, you know, breathe the air. Craft beer, yes, exactly difference. There is an area, and I thought that maybe I should check it out. But you know that I like those unplanned live streams, and I don't like to follow scripts. And I think, you know, I never lied to you guys about like, oh my God, this is so unplanned, and like planning things before, because I don't. I like things to be natural, because what would be the point of doing this channel, right, if I were planning things? It seems that they have, guys, wine here. But now that I've talked about beer, I kind of feel like Kaiteki Cafe. Kaiteki means like relaxed cafe. And they seem to have okay, oh my God, those ropes are pretty high to me. Attends, can you see their ropes? I have to go on top of that, guys. Okay, gambarimashou. Attends, shoot. Attends, can I do this? Yes, I can do this. Whoops. Okay, I did it. Guys, actually, this looks like they have everything here. They have lots of beers. And they have wine too. Can you see the wine selection over there? But it might be Kashkili. You know what? I think that maybe it's a private evening because the tables are not used. And they were uploading, so it's probably a private evening. I think we can walk a little bit more. Alors, just finished watching the Sakura replay. Thank you. Alors, the Sakura replay, please guys who watch the Sakura thing live, check the description out. Because I found out, like when I finished the live stream, that the dorayaki and the pound cake, the castella, were from Bumedo, which is so famous. Hi Joyce! You're not sleeping either. Voilà, high buildings, né? Voilà. Alors, maybe we should cross over there. I see, you know, lights. So Tokyo, as you may know, is always under construction, which is kind of crazy, I think. It never ends. And it amazes me to see how people work during the night. They actually do work. And they're pretty fast, I think, at doing all those constructions. あら、where do I cross? そっち？反対側に行きたいんですけど、大丈夫？あそこ？ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Attends. Voilà. Alors, does Tokyo have building? ちょっと待ってください。Does Tokyo hate restrictions due to earthquakes? No, I think they more have restrictions. No, I mean things, materials that they have to do. And also, you know, they have those constructions with material that make the building move and follow, you know, the ways of the earthquake. I think that's the kind of restrictions. As for the 8th, it depends, of course, on the areas, because some areas you have to respect, you know. I did a live stream in Kagurazaka and I talked about a mansion that all the people from the area, they were against the construction of it because it was going to be such a high building. But apart from that, in areas like this, I don't think they have any height restriction. Huh? Alors, I can spot some, I can smell the alcohol, guys. The next chain. I'm good. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. If you have commented before, I'm sorry if I didn't notice it, but welcome to the channel. Welcome to the ghost channel. That's the lighting, huh? You tried the melon pan in Shibuya, that I tried vanilla and chocolate. Yeah, that's so good, but pretty heavy, I think, huh? So we have here, that's the Otemachi place. There are lots of restaurants here too. Let's see if Jennifer, I think that Jennifer is getting pretty thirsty. Ah, guys. Okay, see, we have this pretty romantic. Oh la la, we have this romantic counter. The counter looks nice. No, it's not counters, it's small tables, guys. That is so romantic. Ne? Check this out. I think that if there is no loud music, remember the live stream I made, Ramses, you probably remember, it got like, it's the first time I had, yes, seems a bit expensive indeed, Lady Blue. It got demonetized because there was some music at the cafe in Harajuku, the Ralph Lauren's cafe. Thomas says, walk into this place. Or Thomas, let me show you the other option. So we either have the expensive looking Lady Blue, remember guys, those who haven't watched the Wagashi, the French aristocracy, you had to check out this live, you will understand. Hey Liz, Lady Blue, ne? Yeah, Ramses, it got demonetized, but I kind of knew that, and it's a small channel yet, so you know, I don't make money out of the commercials, I think so. I don't see any drinks, guys, in there. We can check out maybe this place later. Yeah, honestly, on the serious side, I don't think I can make any money out of the commercials because I get so many, so few views. So if you guys were not chipping in like Ramses and the others, I mean, it would be always minus for me, you know. So I'm really thankful when I get some chip in because that helps, you know, and that motivates me to do more live streams. We have another terrace. No, that's indoors. Pretty posh, né? Pretty free. Okay, that's the kitchen. And if we go downstairs, I could have a drink outside, guys. Today is Tuesday, so it's not super crowded. Thank you, the next gen. But also, you know, it's I mean, it makes me happy when I see some chip in because it's like, oh my God, you know, people are really supporting me, so that's cool, you know, it's really nice. They get the concept of feeding Jennifer. Let's not forget the concept of this channel, right, which is feeding Jennifer. So guys, alors, let me show you. Thank you, Ramses. We either go to Lady Blue if it's not too noisy, or we can try and see. We have Le Grand Comptoir. The Grand Comptoir, which is a bar à vin. It's a wine place. It's free, this terrace. No music, no demonetization, or we go to the Lady Blue. What do you say, guys. You can pick. There will be drinks, there will be alcohol in both of them, I know that. So we either go to the date, it's like me having a date with you at Lady Blue, or me having a date with you at the Grand Comptoir, that's French, downstairs. 400 blows, you were quick. Jennifer is French, she should go, and also we are sure that, you know, I can be super noisy. Downstairs, Britta, okay. Let's go, on y va. I hope they don't close at 9, and these people. You know what I mean? Sometimes that happens. Or like, hold on a second, because I can see some foreigners over there. I hope it's not, difference says downstairs too. Yeah. I'll have my corner. That happens very often, you know. Ah, alors guys, attends, we have two places actually. We have the Bar à Vin Comptoir, Grand Comptoir. Joyce, that's Joyce. Joyce, are you my twin? That's a super neat idea, I think. Huh? Alors guys, we have to go, I think, we have to go to the Grand Comptoir. That's French. Konbanwa, Dave. This Calahorra sounds more like Italian, maybe Spanish, not sure. I'd say Italian, but I think we have to go to the Grand Comptoir, right? Attends, we can check out. There is a menu, guys. Dîner et boisson. Ah, that's French. Very good. Dîner et boisson. Diner and beverages. Hors d'oeuvre. Okay, thank you very much. French spelling is bad. Okay. The teacher is here. Poisson, viande, fish, and okay. Le vin. They have apparently 15 types of wine. I assume, hopefully by the glass. I'm not going to do all I can drink for 2,000 yen because I know that I will be disappointed. But guys, for your information, you have all you can drink for 90 minutes for only 2,000 yen. That is cheap, right? Le Grand Comptoir, Bar à Vin. I mean, if you say you're a bar à vin, you're a wine place, you should have good wine by the glass. Caroline, yes, please. I hope you're enjoying your stay. There is a tables inside and a counter. You know, if what we can do, guys, there are also seats inside. I think I should sit on the outside, right? One of those seats there. Oui? What do you say? Do you agree? Bon. And if the wine by the glass is crappy, I can have a beer. What do you say? It's not okay. We like a little bit of green, but okay, allez, let's ask. It's like the guy cooking who's あ、すいません、いいですか？一人なんですけど、一杯だけって大丈夫ですか？テラスで。大丈夫？ワインバズグラスっていくつかの種類あります？じゃあ、メニューください。メルシー。ありがとうございます。Okay, I did it. Attends, now I have to pick, let's pick which table those guys out there. And we have all those tables for us. Maybe around here? Not too much, I don't need to go too much on the side. Because, voila. Then maybe we can get some atmosphere. I don't have the legs to shoot. Okay, this is going to be tricky, but I can manage. I don't have the legs because I thought, voila, this is nice. ありがとうございます。グラスだ。 alors attends, ごめんね。シャンパーニュありますね。Okay, they have champagne by the glass. Oh, Louis Blanc Brut って爽やかな香りと優しい。Okay, I don't like light champagne. Bollinger, we need Jennifer likes what's special, so I think that Bollinger spécial cuvée. 高いね。あ、ごめん、冗談。そう、グラスでとりあえず。
ボランジェのグラスで。
そうですね。だってスパークリングってこれしかないでしょ。
そうです。
いいですよ。先生。そう。
かしこまりました。
はい、お願いします。たくさん入れてください。お料理の方大丈夫。食事したとこ。
かしこまりました。一応こちら置いてきます。
ありがとうございます。2杯行くかもしれませんね。She's so cute. She must think I'm drunk, you know. I'm just happy, guys. Had a lovely evening, so. And I said, I didn't take the cheap one because just going to try and see what I can put under the gimbal so that it's stabilized, because check out this table, it's not straight. See, this is going to fall if I put the gimbal on this. And I said, I didn't take the, let me explain. The cheap one because it's not my type. Why? You have the explanation, guys. Wow, so quick, so quick. みんなめちゃくちゃ可愛いんだって。Say hello, please. Everybody says you're so cute. Hello. こんにちは。こんばんは。こんばんは。ありがとうね。
なんかお席料でアミューズが出てくるんですけど大丈夫ですか？
もちろんです。それはいくらぐらい取ってます？ほら、私。
300円ぐらい。
オッケー。お通し？
そうです。
ありがとうございます。Merci. There is the otoshi, you know. It's let's say it's not compulsory now because there's so many people have been complaining, like Japanese people write about otoshi, that they would impose. Do you say that? In French we say imposer. They would impose you, they would force you to have a small dish and take a few hundred yens. No, not otonashi means quiet. That's not me, as you know already. I found what I can use. I can use this, guys. Attends. Okay, good. Yes. I found a solution. Otonashi means quiet, calm. Not me, not us. I chose this wine, let's say expensive one. 1,400 is not cheap. There is more expensive because the first one, which was, let's check it out, which was 900 yens. It's written in the description that it's lighter, and I like a little bit of a heavy taste. Champagne that has body, so I took the Bollinger Spécial Cuvée. Voilà. And then here it was sparkling. Verre de vin, glass of wine in French. Voilà. Attends, ok. Bon, c'est bon. I stop being the teacher. I needed to drink, guys. Attends, hop. Okay, very good. Whew, voilà. I need to settle down. Champagne. Who followed the live stream at noon about the Sakura sweets? I think I mentioned champagne and sparkling and what was the difference. Who followed, guys? We can talk about this later. I need to drink. Itadakimasu. Santé. Oh my god, I'm drooling. Santé, guys. Dolorosa. Santé Kampai, 400 blows. You, Ramses, what's the difference in between champagne and sparkling? Why can't other areas call themselves champagne? if the sparkling is not made in the Champagne area in France, you can't call it champagne. Ah, voilà. This is going to go down so fast, guys. I will need a refill very soon. Alors, it's good. Wolf Blass, Chardonnay Wolf Blass, is it from Australia if I'm not mistaken, or Napa Valley? Rita, merci, thank you very much, very kind of you. Wolf Blass, is it Napa Valley or Australia? Not sure. I introduced a super nice cava. Frances, you're slow, you need a coffee. Huh? This Bollinger, it's funny how they call it special, but you know, special is a word that I like very much. Alors, according to the menu, James Bond favorite champagne, Bollinger, yes, you are absolutely right. I'm getting super bossa. Seriously, guys, what's happening right now? I just noticed, but not good, huh? Not very much of a French aristocrat tonight. Attends, guys, you have to watch the live stream that I did at lunchtime, because voilà, la French aristocrate. Because I think I watched a little bit of it. Do you know why, guys? Please, someone guess, try and guess while I watched a little bit of that video. While I'm enjoying, I will be enjoying this. はい、ありがとうございます。今日グリーンピースのロワイヤルでございます。ありがとうございます。Merci beaucoup. I will enjoy this champagne until you find the answer. It was a nice girls, you would be happy coming here. Merci, Joyce. I will enjoy the champagne until someone gives me the right answer. Why did I? This is rare that I watch back my videos, part of it. Usually it's either because I want to find back a comment, so I know in the live stream where that comment popped out. But today it was for another reason. I can't chip in to buy you a coffee, Ramses. That's too bad. We have a green peas. Alors, Otto aussi, while you are thinking about why I watched a little bit of my video today. Otto aussi, did I explain that properly? You probably know about that, but especially when you go to izakaya, what they call otoshi, and I've explained that before. It's for usually the average is 300 yen. They give you, it's let's say compulsory one dish, a small dish, which is like super cute today. It's a green peas, the green peas. Voilà, nice. ちょっと待ってください. Voilà, is it nice? Does it look nice? It's a green peas soup, 300 yen. Voila, we are on the terrace. I like quiet. I like to have terraces for myself, right? Not only terraces, even restaurants. I'm not much of you know, I don't like crowded places. Yeah? We are lucky today. So today's otoshi for 300 yen is this. When you order alcohol, usually they give you otoshi and they charge you for it. These last few years, there's been a, in French we say un tollé. Like people have been complaining about the fact that they had to pay this compulsory otoshi. And you can refuse it now. And in some places they will ask you beforehand, as she did today. She said, we have a, you know, dish, is that okay? And I said yes, because I think that otoshi is very important. It shows you the quality of the restaurant, of the food that you're going to get. Can you hear me? Guys, it's pretty noisy with the works, I think. It's like a super, there is nobody on the terrace, but with the works it's pretty noisy. And this soup smells so good. Are you here, guys? I'm not getting any comments. How come? Did you leave me? Did I become boring? Can you see? Ah voilà, merci. Thank you, Ramses. So I can try. That's good. I like it sometimes when I can get some time to enjoy my food and comment. It's not a soup, it's a flan. It's a flan. Flan, voilà. See? Itadakimasu. This is good. Voilà. Oh my god, this goes well. I think I'm going to need a refill of champagne, guys. You have the flan, it's like egg based, right? Can you see? And then it's like a green peas soup on top of it. You just mix both. Can you see? Good enough? Daijoubu. So it's very creamy. I'll see. This is good. It's like this is nice. Did I show you? Yes, I showed you. But like I like the presentation. It makes me feel like a French aristocrat. Today's theme is French aristocracy. You can see the flan inside, right? And the creamy green peas soup on top of it, right? A little bit of olive oil. It's just perfect. It's not a super strong taste, but it's tasty enough. Voila. I can't imagine how crowded this place must be sometimes, especially when the weather gets better. But also, guys, remember we are. Voila. This is Tuesday today, so I think this is why it's not crowded. Oh, see. I didn't drink much of that cava at lunchtime. Thank you, Ankit. You know, I took out the cava bottle I had in the fridge at lunchtime. This is good, very smooth. And then, you know, we did the live stream and I ended up, I still had cava in my glass and I was like, oh my god, it's almost 2 and I have so much work to do. I put it back in the bottle. I think I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow evening. Hopefully it will still be good because there is more than half of the cava in there. I will let you know. Alors, it's like being in an amphitheater. I checked out about those mics. I'd like to put a mic, that would be so nice. I haven't found something satisfying on Amazon, so I think that's what I will do, seeing that at Apple they couldn't give me. They don't have the material, the gear. I will go maybe to some private, you know, store that does this kind of gear and ask if they can help me. But honestly, it would help me too because I wouldn't feel obliged to try and talk loudly sometimes. Because sometimes I talk more loudly than I would usually do if I were talking normal, I mean to someone right next to me, right? Nobody has answered the question about why I watched back my video today, part of my video. I watched part of it because Charlie was with me most of it, I think. And I thought, oh my God, I want to see his cute face. How was he, you know? Because I think that sometimes I could see him, like drooling. 400 blows, the video that I did today, the Sakura tasting, Sakura sweets tasting. And I thought, oh my God, I have to see him like fully, full screen. Because I was chatting with you, so obviously, and he's here, but I'm trying to look at you guys, but I can kind of see him, being there. And I checked out a few bits, and oh my God, he was so freaking cute. So yes, Tarkin and 400 blows. You have to please watch that Sakura sweets tasting. That tasting turned out so good. This is warm, guys. I have to eat it while it's warm, I think. Voila. I hadn't done live streams at home for a long time, which I mentioned, I think, last time I was out live streaming in the city. This is good. And last week I did the supermarket melon pan tasting, which was how would you describe the supermarket melon pan tasting, guys? Evan, yes, he's very well mannered. They know how to. They liked when I feed them, so It was a funny live stream, but for my palate, that was a little bit of a hard live stream. That was fun though. That was a fun tasting. Today was a delicious tasting. What I did is that I gave the Yatsuhashi to one of my friends today because it's too much. I kept the Castella. I kept it. I'm going to have it tomorrow morning and the day after tomorrow. I still have 4 slices, so I'm going to eat those. I had the dorayaki, I ate it all. And the rest of it that I started, I ate. I had to throw it away because that was too much, Alors, is the Sakura in full bloom? No, not yet. Planning to go to Nakameguro for Sakura viewing and the Starbucks roastery. Alors, thanks for mentioning the Starbucks place. I've been there before, yes, and indeed it's super huge. I don't know if I could do a live stream there, but I think that with me, what is good is that most of the time it's unplanned live streams. I want to eat this first. もったいない。食べた方がいい。ほら。And I need some water. What has changed this year is that I'm putting notifications, guys. Tonight, it's been a long time that I haven't live streamed not putting any notification, but usually I try to put a notification at least an hour in advance, and usually it's half a day, if not the day before, that I put the notification. And last year I wasn't doing that, so I think I'm getting more rigorous. Je suis plus rigoureuse. Voilà, en français. Hein? Hi Joe. I'm more rigorous and more regular about live streaming, and I understand that it's better if I put notification, These people are getting loud, guys. It's not me, huh? Enjoy, guys. And last year it was hard for me to put notifications, because to me it felt really like an obligation. You know, if you put on a notification, you have to do the live stream, right? And to me it really felt like work. And I think that's, even if it was, you know, like no plans, this is why there were not so many notifications. But then when there were notifications, it was like, oh my god, this is just so demanding. And because, you know, you sometimes you want to you can change your mind, right? But if you put a notification, this is not good to change your mind. And I don't like the pressure, and I don't like the to feel obliged to do something. That's me, voila. So, you know, this is why I didn't like to put notification. And I think that what has changed this year is that I decided to be more regular about live streaming, and to put notifications, it enabled me also to become more regular, because I thought, okay, you've put, it happened 2 or 3 times, I put a notification, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired, or I'm so busy, or I just, shoot, you know, I don't want to live stream. And if it had been last year, I wouldn't have live streamed, but this year, and I think it's also thanks to your support, guys, and all your comments, I think it's okay. You know, your friends are waiting for you, so it's okay, even if you're not 100% up to it. It's okay. It will. You can do this, and you know, it will turn out being a decent live stream. I mean, you will have some exchange, and it will be okay, right? But last year, I was, you know, if I didn't feel like 100% up to do it, or like, oh my god, this is a crappy day, I'm hungover, or like, I don't know, I'm so busy, or I'm so tired, and no, I'm not doing this, what am I going to talk about? And then I wouldn't live stream, right? I think that this is the difference now, is that I don't think that much anymore. I just think, you know, it's okay, because I'm going to be with my friends, and we're going to have fun anyways. And even if I don't feel like so much energetic right now, I will start doing it, and the energy will come to me, because it will be, you know, we'll talk about something, and we'll exchange, and then you'll get a lot of power from everybody who's watching you, right? So I want to thank you for that, guys. And if I can keep on doing this, it's thanks to you. I mean, if you were not here, it's 44 of you right now. If you weren't here, I wouldn't be doing this. And if not for your support, and you know, like when I didn't live stream for a few 2-3 weeks, when I lost one of my cats, when I lost Bianco, oh my god, I got so, at the beginning I didn't get any messages, because Jennifer not live streaming for a week, everybody was used to it. But then I started getting messages like, are you okay, we are missing you, blah blah blah. And when people ask you if you're okay, and they tell you they are missing you, I mean, to me, that means the whole world, because that means that, you know, I'm doing something that is worth doing, right? So thank you very much for being around. Voila. Hein? Alors attends, oh my, that was a long comment. I think I need another drink to be able to answer that. Attends, I couldn't go. Will it be too late? Alors at 27, will it be too late to come to Japan and learn the language? Not at all. I wasn't Okay, no comment, but I was in my 20s when I came to Japan. I had studied Japanese before coming, but I think that anything, it depends on your motivation, right? So 27, seriously, when I think when I was 27, oh my God, you have so many, it's not, you don't have one life before you and one life of things awaiting you. You have so many lives awaiting you. So hey, I mean, you could be 37, you could be 47, even 57. Come and, you know, try new things, huh? Don't you think? What say you, Tarkin, Ramses? Thank you, Tarkin. Thank you, Difference Engine. Alors, I think we need one last drink. Okay, we've been doing this for just an hour, so that means it's about 9. It's okay, we can have one last drink, I think. It's not too late, even if everybody's going home. We have the terrace for ourselves, guys. Hi, Rudy man. Yes, long time no see. Alors. Yeah, Ramses, I mean, what, 50? Yeah, are you half the way? Not sure. Not sure, maybe you're not even half the way, right? You still have another 50, even more to live, hein? Alors, attends, ちょっと待ってください. What do you feel like drinking, guys? One other glass. We had a glass of champagne. Seriously, tomorrow, guys, it's good. I know that I'm not going to drink. This is why I'm, you know, this was my 4th glass tonight. Beer, Tarkin says. Red wine. Differences. No, Ankit, 頑張ってください. Ask me anytime, but it's never too late anyways. For anything. For everything, it's never too late, I think. Alors, attends. ちょっと待ってください. Chardonnay, Burton Vineyards. Where is that supposed to be, guys? Australia. Italia, Nihon, Spain, Doitsu. Rouge. I don't really feel like having red right now. I was feeling more like having some white. But this white, this Chardonnay scares me. This Australian Chardonnay scares me. It's like Sukkirito nomiyasui. Like Sukkirito nomiyasui means Britta and Heiko, our German friends, say beer. Sukkiri means like Sukkirite, you know. We don't have any Hey, Japanese people, are you? Everybody's sleeping today. Come on, guys. Lampière. Monaco. French people, they like Monaco. Monaco is with the cassis. Spanish wine. Spanish wine can be good, especially if it's red, I think, but they don't have, I think. Panaché. Sukkiri, oui, merci, Dolorosa. Refreshing. Merci beaucoup, that's the word. I like heavy Chardonnay. And I'm going to talk about this in a private live on Patreon this weekend. If some of you guys want to join, it's not expensive, Jennifer's Patreon. I'm never promoting it, but I think that we might expand a little bit. We could expand a little bit the Patreon family. What do you say, Britta? You are part of the Patreon family. But I'm doing private live streams so it's a small group each time, and I'm going to talk about wine, many wines actually next weekend, because you know I've changed. I'm going to change the way I am doing those wine live streams on Patreon. Until now, it was the wine of or the sake of the month. So usually it was just one bottle, but I realized that what I could do also is just keep all the bottles of the wines that I've been drinking, and that were super good, of course. So I have a few bottles to show you guys on Patreon this weekend. Voilà. Merci beaucoup, Britta. I'm glad that you're enjoying the private. Yeah, it's a private circle, and it's really like a family, and we get to chat. You know, tonight I think it's pretty cool because I don't get so many questions. But like at lunchtime today, I got a lot of questions, and sometimes, you know, it's hard for me to concentrate on what I'm doing so many things at the same time, you know what I mean? And when I get like 10 times the same question, or you know, I can't answer all of the questions, I feel like, oh my God, I would just want to stop doing everything because I'm so tired, you know. But you know, I keep on doing this because then I get a nice comment, understanding comment. So I feel like, okay, you know, and also explain, try and say, okay, you know, I need to concentrate on this because it's hard. You have to remember that even English is not my language, right? So, you know, sometimes it's hard. Some days are better than others, but sometimes it's hard because English doesn't pop out. And then I get many questions. And then people talk to each other. And coucou, salut, ça va, Gélios? And I don't want, you know, also when I see lots of people coming and new people, I try to say hello to everyone, but sometimes it's difficult, especially when I'm in the middle of some explanations. But I think that you understand. And as you know, I don't watch other YouTube channels, so I don't know how other people do it. And I must say that I don't want to know, because I think that if I'd start watching other people's channel, first I would need the time to do that, but also it's not only a question of time, it's that I don't want to, because I want to keep on being myself and not feeling and not being influenced, you know, by the other YouTubers who are real YouTubers. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just, you know, a food and wine lover, you know, who does this for leisure. Yes, sometimes you learn a few words of French. I have to think about translating those words in French, right? Huh? What do we drink, guys? Do we have a beer? Let me show you the menu. Alors, the white wasn't so appealing. Champagne, well, David, actually, you might be good about like just taking another glass of champagne might be nice. Padacia says give something new a try. Okay, so you know what, guys? Nihonshu garu. Nihonshu, they have sake. If seriously, guys, if I finish off myself with sake, I'll be dead tomorrow because I get so drunk with sake. Panache, I know panache. It's beer with lemonade. Sake, I'm tempted. Tarkin is laughing. Chotto matte kudasai. Junmei Ginjo Napa very wine. What is that, guys? Why are they mentioning Napa Valley? Can you see second line, Napa Valley? Attends, ちょっと待って. I'm not sure about the meaning of this. Yeah, but I'll be dead tomorrow if I drink Nihonshu. Pale ale is, yeah. Okay, so you know what, guys? What about asking for some craft beer? Oui? What do you say? That's bubbles after all. This is sparkling after all, right? Alors, attends, now I have to catch the attention of one of those people inside. Attends, okay, I can get my fat ass. Oh my god, I had so much meat. I don't eat meat that much. Where is that pretty girl? Chumo. No. Nomu. He's so funny. Arigato. He was like, like he thought I was asking for the... Ah, kita. Okay, it's not the cute girl. あのね、地ビールってなんかあります？ craft beer。
今ね、ちょっと取り寄せ中でスタウトとかしかないんですよね。
スタウトってどんな感じ？
黒ビールです。
どこの？
美濃と大阪の。
あ、じゃあ地ビールですよ。
そうですね。
OK、じゃあ、あとごめんね。あのね、みんなハンサムボーイ見るの大好きだから、はい、顔を取ってます。Merci。はい、じゃあこれでお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。You know, I think that people, they like me. You know why? Because the only thing I'm good about is like right away inventing talk. Like, yeah. You know, people, they like to see handsome boys also, you know. And, you know, I'm good. I think I'm good at making people be happy, you know. Because I think that I tell them what I'd like to hear. So this is why, you know. I mean, it wasn't the cute girl. But then I saw his face, I was like, this is not the cute girl, but handsome boy, we had to make him happy too. We're getting, guys, black beer, stout beer from Kita, Osaka. Ah, merci. Belly black ね。
そうですね。あんま甘くないですね。
あ、本当？あ、いいですね。ありがとうございます。Merci beaucoup. Ah, Gomez Tarkin. I will say hi later. No worries. Voila, so that was very black. Alors, he said that it wasn't mild. Huh? Bubbles, guys, it looks actually like almost like an Irish coffee. Oh my god, big mistake. I should have checked out if they have Irish coffee, guys. I love it. Itadakimashou. Osaka beer, stout, created locally in Mino, Osaka. It's an award-winning recipe. This smooth and creamy dark beer is skillfully conditioned to avoid bitterness while maintaining the true characteristics of a stout. It's... あれ、ちょっと待って、何？読めないわ。What is that? It's exceedingly moreish. Do you understand that, guys? Moreish. Anyways, I'm thirsty. いただきましょう。We don't need this. I'm a man right now. Oh my god, this is it has such toasty, and it has actually some coffee like flavor, don't you think? Stout, but also it's super round in the mouth. Moreish, want to have more, that's the meaning. Tarkin. Prost. So dark. Yes, like beer, yummy. Difference. Let's check out, you know, it's what, something like 9 something. We will end up, if we go, we keep on doing this, guys. Honestly, if they have Irish coffee, stout beer, glue, glue. I love Irish coffee. How come I didn't remember this earlier? But then I will get an Irish coffee that is not a real Irish coffee, and I will make a face as black as this, because I'm so picky about Irish coffee. And they don't know how to make Irish coffee in Japan. You want to taste it? No, they don't have Irish coffee, guys. Alors, do you want to talk about Irish coffee? Attends, they have Coffee Diabolo. No, no Irish coffee. Okay, not a problem. I have to go back to France, and next month when I go back to France, we can have Irish coffee together in Champagne. I will be in Champagne, guys. In Japan, even in posh hotels, it's rare to find someone who can make a real Irish coffee, you know, like the layers of the Irish whiskey, the coffee and the cream. I remember, oh my god, last time I had an Irish coffee in Japan, it was in Hiroshima. It's getting a little bit cold, and so we had, it was, oh my god, 3 days of me. You know that people think that Jennifer is never working, and I think it's because every morning I wake up and I don't think that I'm going to work, even if what I'm doing is work actually. But I'm lucky enough to really love what I'm doing. And I had, when it comes to translation, it gives me stress, and I think that translation is what makes me feel really like I'm working, because there is a tension, a stress that I don't have in other works. When I'm doing the MC, for example, of course there is some tension and some stress, but not as much as when I'm translating for a seminar, for example. And I had 3 days of translation attending to do with one of my wine producers in Bordeaux, and it was for a big Japanese company. Sorry, I just got a super nice comment, guys. Jennifer Julian, Tabby East just told me to tell you they got my message, love my channel. And are looking forward to a collaboration with you after they get back from Hong Kong. Woohoo! Champagne! Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Uripi! Well, actually, you know, Ramses, guys, I dared, as I told Drew, sending them a message, because after when I did, I think it was the pancake live stream in Harajuku, I got a comment, and like, okay, from Tabby Eats, and I don't know if it's Shinchi or Satoshi-san. I don't know why it's Shinchi and then Satoshi-san, but okay, you get the san, Satoshi-san. And Justin, maybe it was Justin, I think that Justin, he put a message on that live stream saying, like, you know, they loved, Justin loved my content, and that made me so happy, and this is why I dared sending them a message, so I'm so very happy. And then, you know, the thing is that people, they ask you, have you contacted them? And I'm like, yes, I have, but to me, Ramses, my dear, some work for you. It's like, I mean, I've heard about them for a long time, and it's not because I've sent a message that I expect an answer within 2 hours. But then people that are like pushing you and putting pressure on you, hey, did you get an answer and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, no, not quite yet. But even me, sometimes I get messages that I don't even notice. Thank you very much for a lovely comment. So I wasn't worried about it, and I mean, you know, I think that, as I said when I was doing the Sakura, that everything is a question of timing. So, you know, I'm not here to push anyone doing anything with me, but the thing is that, as I said when I was doing the Sakura thing, is that I don't need even you guys, you know, when I see the comments, I know with whom I have affinities and with whom it's just like, it can be, luckily, I'm lucky enough that, you know, most of the comments really appeal to me. But merci Ramses. The only live stream I really watched is, like, you know, when I go on someone like Drew, when I went, you know, people said I was doing that Shinjuku live, right? And you were like, hey, you have to do something. Shoot, guys, only 20% of battery. You were like, you have to do something with Drew, and I didn't know who Drew was. And then I went home and I checked out his page, and I don't need to actually watch a video just with the thumbnails, the titles, and the face of the person, the facial expressions. I know if I will like the person or not. And Tabby Eats, you know, sometimes because they are so famous, right? So I kind of knew about them. And then, you know, the first video I really watched was the video that Satoshi, the live that Satoshi made, that was about 10 days ago. And then I knew about Justin. So you know what, guys? It's not the guys who are telling you this, it's Justin. I think that Justin wants to do some collaboration with Charlie. Voilà, this is what it is about. Alors, I got a nice, okay, sorry for the, I'm just so happy, guys. Really? Yo, sugoi, thank you, Ramses. Thank you, Shinichi. Alors, H. Asera-san asks, is there a European accent that is very natural to pronounce to the Japanese language in Italian? Without any doubt. Italian is really easy. Japanese people, they speak Italian so nicely. Jansu, first time to catch me live, so first time commenting. Merci beaucoup. Welcome to the channel. We are having some stout. It's very black, but it's not bitter, as the handsome waiter told me. We don't have much awa on top of it, but and honestly, guys, it really has a coffee-like flavor. Oh my god, this is coffee. This is nice. Voila, voila. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Thank you, Shiichi. Ramses. Jennifer's English is very easy to catch, is it? My doggy language maybe is even better. Alors, when I do, I got a question. When you host NHK travel videos, how much impromptu, that's French, guys, this word, did you know? I think impromptu and scripted, how is the experience? When I was doing Tokyo Eye a lot, we had a script, and I think that I became very comfortable with doing Tokyo Eye when I started. This is, shh, don't tell them. I hope they are not watching me. Because they will be like, oh my god, we're not hiring her anymore. I when I was following the script, sometimes I wasn't so happy. And then at some point I learned, even with the NHK, the Fulan Sogo Kaiwa, you know, the French lessons, Fulan Sogo, French in Japanese, Kaiwa, conversation. It was hard because you have a script, you know, it's you have to teach a language, so you can't diverge very much. But with Tokyo Eye, you have a script, and to me it was pretty weird because we are supposed to be reporters, right? And my image of being a reporter is that you go somewhere and you give your feed up of the place and what you're living like live. And I think this is what I'm doing when I do those live streams, right? And this is why this is a leisure to me, a hobby, doing those live streams. And I don't feel obliged of I'm bad. I know I'm bad when I said that some food is plastic or some foods taste really bad. But I think this is why I will never get 1 million subscribers, maybe, but I don't care, because to me this is a hobby. I'm not thinking YouTube, I'm not living for YouTube, I'm just living for the moments that I can share with you guys. And this is why I'm so honest about what I'm doing. And when I'm eating things, especially, I have to give you a frank comment, right? But I know I'm bad. Sometimes I feel like, hey, you're not 18 anymore, even if I'm 18 in my head. And with Tokyo Eye, I started really enjoying the program when, okay, we had a script, but sometimes I would tell, okay, this I can say, but here, to me, it's a little bit too Japanese to say this comment, so how about we say this instead? Because I think it will be more appealing to a foreign audience. And then they would say, oh yeah, okay, right. It's just that I think you have, you know, to communicate with people and see what we can do for the good of the program in the end, because that program, they are not about the reporters, but I think that when the reporters are happy with what they are doing, then it makes a good program. And I think that I was very happy with what I was doing and pretty natural. This is why it was working. Alors Jansu, hi, first time Kachi. Yes, I saw your comment. Welcome again. Sorry, I thought I had welcomed you. Sorry if I forgot. Not 18 in his head. Who? Attends, lol, aren't we all? Yes, we are. I think we are. Well, I am. That's what I was telling some people tonight. Alors, I'm waiting for your journeys in Japan. Oh my God, guys. Actually, you know, the thing is that as I'm not breathing YouTube, I'm pretty good at respecting, you know, the people who employ me, because I consider that they are employing me, and I'm thankful for that, right? I'm going to, it might be tomorrow actually, you know, that I learned respect living in Japan. I'm going to do a live stream about that, even if I know this is a Sakura season. Guys, it's too early. I will do Sakura next week. This is too early. But I said something that was relevant to me today, and this is going to be the title of a live stream tomorrow or very, very soon, is what I learned, how my life changed living in Japan. Because I've realized that, yes, I mean, if I hadn't come to Japan, I think that, guys, oh my God, I would be, I think, well, maybe I'm super French, I mean, on this channel, but I can be also very Japanese. You will learn that maybe some days. But I would be even more French, and I think that's the worst thing of me. I track was, you know, taking things for granted. So I'd like to do a live stream about that. And I think I'm going to do it this week. How coming to Japan changed my life. Ram says, if I forget, please take a note. How coming to Japan or living in Japan changed my life. Please memo on Patreon. I might do this tomorrow because I'm going to go to Saitama Prefecture. I have some job to do there, and there is a terrace, a Segafredo terrace, that I like very much. That's a nice place to live stream, I think. Oh my god, so many comments. ちょっと待ってください. Jatsu! Again, and I send you kisses. Alors, David, can we please have another cooking lesson soon? We'll try. Not sure. I can try. But not sure. I'm more into, you know, doing those outdoor live streams and like tasting things. But if I can, I will. Okay. Thank you, David. Sounds perfect. Oh, how did living in Japan? How did coming to Japan change my life? Tarkin, so is Japan now your home? It's my home, but France is still my home too. That's something I will tell you about someday. Joyce, are you going to sleep? Do I like Saitama? I like Saitama very much because there are many nice areas in Saitama. I go there very often because I have jobs there. Also, I introduced to you, I think, Kawagoe, which is super nice. Joyce, have a good night. When am I going back to Nagano? That's a good question. I want to go there. Thank you, Ramses. Yes, please. Attends, I'm France, miss you or not? Come back to... do I prefer living in Japan? Right now, yes. I've been preferring living in Japan for, it will be 22 years in July, guys. If I'd rather live in France, I would go back to France. My life is in Japan right now. That's why I'm here. It wouldn't be, I don't think it's easy, it wouldn't be easy going back to France, but I mean, even moving in your own country is not always easy. 22 years in Japan, yes, 400 blows. We will celebrate that on the 24th of July. This is good. It's good because it's a little bit mild actually. It's not sugary, but it's pretty round in the mouth. This is good, huh? Yes, I think, you know, what is hard, Trek says moving is hard regardless of the distance. I think that human beings, they don't like change, I think. And this is what I was referring to, another thing, oh my god, I'm going to do this, how Japan changed my life, you know, I can't, no, stop. This is another subject. But like, that's what Buddhism teaches you. I think that, you know, you have to be ready for change, and you never know when things are going to change, and you have to accept it. And it's not easy. Sarah, okay, please go ahead. Wow, that's an early time. You're Japanese, huh? Please, ganbatte kudasai. Have a good day and see you very soon. Yes, it's just that, you know, I used to take everything for granted, but even that moment I don't take for granted, and I'm very thankful for it. And I feel blessed because I feel very lucky to be able, you know, to it's not getting cold. I feel very blessed, you know, to be surrounded by nice people and to have good food and the babies and a nice home. And I never think, sometimes I think that maybe it hasn't been so easy, because, you know, when I get comments like, okay, this doesn't look like work. No, it doesn't look like work, because I turned my work into something really enjoyable. But I had times when it was really hard, and even now sometimes I'm super stressed, and sometimes I'm super down and I'm super blue, and sometimes I wake up in the morning and I feel like, what is the point of all that? And I'm just a human being like everybody, you know. But obviously that's not something that I wanted to tell you all the time or live, you know. But before, I wouldn't live stream when I was feeling really down. But now sometimes, you know, I'm not super okay, but I have promised you I would live stream, and I think it's okay, because, you know, actually you give me a positive and good energy, you know. Cecile, hi there, haven't seen you live in a long time. Craig, we also don't see the work behind the fun, exactly. And like, you know, when sometimes I put pictures, cute pictures of the babies, and I'm working, you know, when I'm home, the problem is that, and why do I get down and sometimes I get sick? It's because I overdo it. Because it's not, my body is okay, but it's in my head, it's not okay, because I just never get a rest. And live streaming also, I mean, it's super cool and it's super nice, and I do it because I'm having fun, but in a way I'm not on my own and I'm not resting. I don't know if you can imagine what it is, but it's like, okay, it's not me, okay, like, I like, you know, I like, and oh, only 10% of battery left. So it's not, my mind is not very often off, and that's, I think, the main problem with my life, and I'm trying, you know, to deal. I think that I'm lucky because I know what the, let's say, issues are in my life. Tokyo is very nice, the game, San. But you know, it's not, sometimes, you know, people's life looks so fun and so easy, but it's not. I don't think that life is easy for anyone, and obviously on social network you don't want to put the crappy, I mean, who would want to see the pajama days of Jennifer, like being, you know, oh my god, so tired and futskayui, like a hangover or whatever, and like on a pajama day. I mean, this is, nobody puts that on SNS, and nobody wants to see that. And I'm not here, when I feel depressed, I don't want you to feel depressed, guys, right? What's the point, huh? But now live streaming is really, you know, I think that thinking about doing the daily Tokyo has been in French we say a déclic. It's been a turning point, because I thought, okay, I don't have to find, okay, what do I have to eat, what place do I have to show, because like for example today, okay, before going back home I like to have a drink, I can show you that, you know. If we hadn't found a place, it would be okay, because then I could have stopped the live stream, right? You have to bounce off, yeah. Alors, David, I think you are very right about oversharing is a danger. Yeah, you know, like yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was a little bit, because I've I'm more of a secretive person. Do you say that? Yes. Can you imagine that? And like, part of me is happy that the channel is just a little bit at a time growing, but like there is you know, there are some of you know my channel so well, and just not just the channel but Facebook, Instagram too. And one of our friends sent me, there was a live stream on another YouTuber's channel, and that friend sends me a message because there was a comment like, I have been chatting with Jennifer on Instagram yesterday, and yes, she's going to do this or that. And he takes a screenshot and sends it to me, and he's like, who's, I think, attends, what was the name? Okay, so I think it was something like Big Daddy, or, well, someone like that. Someone that I have never heard of, who's never been commenting on this channel and that I don't know of. And I was like, what the heck, you know, I don't know this person. And part of me was happy because, you know, I have learned doing TV. When you start doing TV, they tell you that your family is going to grow. Yes, the family, né? And sometimes, you know, people, they pretend they know you because they think it makes look them better. And seriously, I'm not famous at all, you know. Even in Japan, I don't consider myself as being famous. There are people who are so... I'm not Angelina Jolie, you know what I mean? I'm so small. But anyways, some people, they feel the need to use other people to make themselves bigger. And I thought, I don't know. And my friend was like, who's that person? Because he knows that I think he knows even better than me that I don't know that person. And I was like, I have no idea. And half of me thought, hey, see, the channel is starting to change again. I think there are waves, and there are times when I thought, oh my god, I am so stuck, it's not moving at all, which was okay. But then sometimes you can sense that it's growing a little bit, and then it comes to a standstill, something like that. Like, it's not changing, and then it moves again. And I think that now it's moving a little bit because I've been live streaming a lot. And half of me was like, oh my god, really? This is happening? And then I was like, because I'm just such a normal person. Actually, I'm really a normal person right now. I was like a little bit annoyed. And then I thought, okay, anyways, don't care about this because, hey, Anne, I thought you've been through that when you started doing TV, and you can't avoid that, and that's how it goes, right? But I was a little bit upset, right? Alors c'est très agréable de te suivre, mais tu dois garder ton oui, keep me oui. Of course, I still have this, and this is why, you know, there are many things sometimes I don't tell to anyone, even to really my closest friends, and because people talk, and I need, you know, to keep mon jardin secret parce que c'est vraiment important, hein? Voilà, voilà. Alors Anne, how are you feeling? But like, yeah, I mean, I was like, really? Alors attends. Are you ever pulled up on the street because you work in television? Alors, in Japan, people, I mean, especially in Tokyo, they are so used to see famous people, I think, that they won't harass you, I think. Yes, David, the battery, I think we don't have much of the battery, so if it stops, sorry about that. It's okay. It's not bad. I think the worst times for me is when I take Air France, when I take the plane, guys, because you're in a confined area, and oh my god, you have triple masks. But there is always someone who recognizes you, like you're Jennifer, the Furansugo no sensei, ne? The French lessons teacher. But sometimes, you know, especially when I was doing Tokyo Eye a lot, I had some foreigners stopping me and say, hey, sometimes it will be, hey, you're the wine person, hey, you're the food person, and that was super nice, I think. But I'm not in the train when I see people really staring at me. Usually I know if it's because they've seen me on TV or if it's just because I'm a foreigner, you know. Hey, Adrian, long time no see. But here, unless you're, you know, like a super, not, you know, like AKB48, and, you know, they have really those events, and then the fans gather, which can be almost dangerous, right? I've never had such a problem. Now, there is a live stream that I've been planning to do for 2-3 months now, because, you know, I'm doing, you know, when I started doing the live stream about how is it to work in Japan, one of those themes that I will address soon, I think, is about security. Do you say security? Like safety in Japan. And I think that the title will be Is Japan That Safe? Because yes, it is safe. It is safer than you don't know, an AKB48 member. But it can be safe. It is safe, I think, for tourists. But guys, oh my God. So, you know, that's what we were talking like 10 minutes ago, and when I was telling you, okay, I'm not going to give you the crappy side of my life, even if one day I might be. I've been doing this for only a year and like 2-3 months, right? I've been doing this for such a short time. Maybe someday you will see me like waking up with my hair like this and like being really a wreck. But guys, Japan is not that safe if you live here. I mean, in my experience, and it's not only my experience, I have many foreign girlfriends. We all have had so many problems with Japanese people. Why? Because I think that we attract attention. You can't miss us in the street and everywhere. And honestly, guys, for as long as I can remember, I've had problems with stalkers. I still have problems with stalkers. This is why when I moved, last time I moved, I didn't even tell my friends that I moved. I mean, some of our common friends, they don't even know that I moved, and I'm not going to tell them where I'm living, I think, because people, the problem is that people, they talk, and it's not they don't realize that when friends talk to friends and friends, my friends are okay, but they don't know if their friends are okay. And oh my God, yes, Charlie Boy, Lisa actually is Charlie Boy would do my hair with some kisses. I think I'm kind of a positive person, because 2-3 months ago I realized that, you know, when I was thinking about YouTube themes, live streams themes, I thought, actually, I mean, guys, like 3 years ago I spent 6 months of my life sleeping with a knife under my cushion, because I thought that a stalker might come into my house in the night. I don't think you would have ever imagined this, but yes. And I don't feel traumatized, but you know, I just thought, okay, what has been my life in Japan? And just my life, right? It's not only about Japan. I thought, hey, if I think about it, I've had so many problems with stalkers. And I thought, oh my God, I even spent 6 months of my life sleeping with a knife under my pillow because I thought that guy might come into my room. And the thing is that, because this is going to be a live stream theme, but the thing is that if you leave, guys, your window open during the summer and a guy or a woman gets into your room and rapes you, it's your fault because you left the window open. And you're like, huh? Is this for real? You know, okay, this is the end of the live stream, so this is why it's getting a little bit oh my God, Jennifer, you did it. You're almost 9 minutes to go. 2 hours of live streaming. Yes, Britta. Anne, yes, I know. And actually, very few people know about this, and even me. I think, you know, I leave the shit because it's like shitty and it spoils your life, and you know, but I think, and at the time my life was really spoiled, but then, you know, someday I thought, okay, you know, I'm just so done with this guy and I'm going to kick the shit out of him. You know, it was the reverse situation. But after that, you know, I was relieved. I thought, okay, I'm done with this guy. He's crazy, and what's going to happen? Nothing. I'm not going to live in fear, you know what I mean? But now that I think of it, you know, I've been through a lot. It's not... life is hard, guys, for everyone. And it's not because I just eat and drink on the screen that my life is so easy. Hein? Alors, the gamer, so is, alors, if you come as a tourist, I think it's pretty safe, but you have just to be, you know, like, just be normally careful. But I have to say that now I close my purse because we hear a little more of stories of people having their purses stolen. So this is really this is going to be the topic of a live stream very soon, I think before the summer. But it's safer than our countries, I think. Still it is. But careful, it's not 100% safe, and I don't think that there is any country being 100% safe. And yeah, alors, you know, guys, you always tell me I have, but the thing is that when the gimbal is plugged in, I can't plug this in. I have là, voilà, see? Yeah? Yes, but Anne, ちょっと難しいよ. Huh? What do you want to hear about? What time is Ramses, are you still alive, guy? Seriously, guys, this stout, it's like I'm having some coffee. We can keep on talking. You think it's stylish? Ah, okay, 10, 大丈夫. There are still some people into the restaurants, so 大丈夫. Alors, Britta says, in our hometown, a woman can't walk alone through a park. Hey, Ramses, you're still up. In France, in Bordeaux, honestly, when I first arrived in Japan, I've talked about that, I think, briefly, when I did the you know, the working, how is it, you know, working in Japan. The first 2-3 years I would go back to France, and yeah, we'll find a way, but still, you know, I shouldn't be live streaming for that long. I think this is not is it okay to live stream for 2 hours, guys? I would have the, you know, people, they talk about the culture shock, and I was having it when I was going back to France, because, you know, Japan is so odayaka, like so peaceful and calm, right? And this is exactly what I was thinking when, you know, I was thinking, oh my god, can I live stream for 2 hours? You will think I am becoming like Drew, right? Thank you. This is the longest live stream difference you've watched. Nice. We have to live stream with Drew. That guy looks. I watched, you know me. I watched like half of his introductory live stream, and he looks so much fun. And like just his titles, and he looks. I think that will get like best buddies, drinking buddies, I think. Alors, I don't know anyone who had problems with stalkers. I'm quite shocked. Seriously, 400 blows. For as far as I can remember, I've had problems with stalkers in Japan. Even when I was in Wakayama, in that countryside city. And I don't think it's just me, it's not just Jennifer, because of who I am and my character. Because the first apartment I moved in was an apartment, you know, it was the JET program, so that's a program that enables foreigners to come. I'm doing that. Safety is really Japan safety. That's not good, guys. I will repeat the same stuff in a different live, but anyways, we can. It's okay. Nobody, Sharon, thank you. Nobody, you know, people who will watch this on replay after half an hour, they will be gone anyways. So Cecilia. So, as it's a program, the apartment was arranged beforehand, and before me it was an American person who was an American girl who was living there. At the time we were all still girls, right? Even if in my hand I'm still a girl. And so I moved in, start working. Nihongo, very, very difficult. Nihongo, Japanese, very difficult still, even if I had been studied at the university. And like, I had been there for something like, I don't know, not a month. And like, seriously guys, at 4 in the morning, the phone rings. 4 in the morning, that's summertime, 7 hours of difference with France, so that's 9 p.m. in France, 4 a.m. in Japan. I'm sleeping. I have to work the following day. Answer, nothing. What the, you know? Okay, is it after 10? I can start being, you know, I know many words in English too, not only in Japanese, right? What the bon. And don't get, oh my god, sleeping after eating and the baby sleeping is my third favorite hobby. Guys, I love to sleep. So, if you want to piss me off, interrupt my sleep, you won't be my friend. I'm like, what the, bon. 5 minutes later, what the, and it's not coming from France, guys. It's a stalker